this woman to be married. No backing out now. We're gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. Today we will witness the joining of Brandon and Brittany in marriage. Today we have come together to witness the joining of these two lives. For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and are finalizing it with their wedding today. Romance is fun, but true love is something far more. And it is their desire to love each other for life. And that's what we are celebrating here today. But today is also a celebration for the rest of us, for it is a pleasure for us to see love in bloom and to participate in the union of two people so perfectly suited for one another. Before entering upon any great or important undertaking, we should always seek to invoke the aid of Almighty God. Please bow your heads as we go to the Lord in prayer. Bless this marriage, O God, as they begin their journey down the road of life together. We don't know what lies ahead, for the road turns and bends. But help them to make the best of whatever comes their way. Help them to continue to enjoy each other as they did when they first met. Help them to realize that nothing nor one is perfect, and to look for all the good in all things and all people, including themselves. Help them to respect each other's likes and dislikes, opinions and beliefs, hopes and dreams, and fears, even though they may not always understand them. Help them to learn from each other and to help each other to grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Help them to realize that no matter what happens to them, they will hold on to each other and know that things have a way of working out for the good. We humbly ask all of this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Brandon and Brittany, if I can give you any words of wisdom, a good marriage must be creative. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never been too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it's being the right partner. At this time, the couple has elected to recite their own vows. Both of you thought that I forgot them. Maybe. There's yours. Try to lean in a little bit here.
Brittany, we have traveled a long and winding road to get where we are today, with many ups and downs and twists and turns. With all the joy and sorrows, our love has grown from a first kiss to you graduating from nursing school to moving across state lines away from friends and family, all in search of the next big adventure. And here we are. You're smart, strong, and very persistent at times. All things you look for in a friend and companion. The last almost 7 years have been the best times of my life, and I look forward to spending the rest of my life loving you every day like it's the last. I promise to hold you when you're sad, high-five you when you win, keep your feet warm at night, even though it's like trying to melt popsicles. I'll hold your hand when you're lost, and I'll carry you when you can't go on. I'll make bunk beds with you so there'll be more room for activities. I vow to never forsake the trust and love you have given me, and most of all, I promise to be myself. You're the love of my life, and you're soon to be my wife.
Brandon, when you found me, I wasn't much. The only things I owned were my clothes and a basset hound. But for reasons unknown, you stuck with me. You must have seen something in me that I couldn't see and that I still can't understand sometimes. You were my reason for getting out of bed and getting moving most days. You were everything I needed. You were my best friend. When I remember I remember when I knew I wanted to keep you. We hadn't known each other long, and we weren't even an official item yet. We were headed to a concert in Atlanta in your old Dodge Neon. And we were talking about something, I can't recall what it was about now, but you looked back at me with your baby blues and grinned. I felt like my heart had dropped to the floor. I knew right then I wanted to keep you. I didn't know if I loved you or what in the world you would want me for, but I knew I needed you. That day was 7 years ago, and I still need you and love you with a passion I truly could not have imagined then. I admire you so much. I aspire to be the things that you are. You are my sidekick, my partner in adventure, my inner kid, and my very own man-child. You help me to understand the things people do and all the craziness around us. You keep me safe and also a little insane. You calm me faster than a stiff drink and fire me up faster than a match. You truly are the better half of my heart. There are so many things I want to promise you, but I'll try to keep it to a minimum right now. I have our whole lives to fulfill them and make new ones. I promise to be a listening ear when you have troubles and to know when you need space. I promise you understanding and kindness when things go awry and you just need to vent. I promise you faithfulness, patience, respect, and support in all of your decisions. I promise to keep you laughing with my hilarious puns, even on days when you don't want to smile. I promise to keep improving because you deserve the best of me. I promise to always warm my popsicle feet between yours at night because I know you love that. In colder and in warmer, I promise to keep the thermostat at a reasonable temperature. More than anything, I promise to love you with everything that comprises my being and to show you how much I love you in my actions every single day we have together and make you proud to call me your wife.
Brandon and Brittany, I would ask that you always treat yourself and each other with respect and remind yourselves often of what brought you together today. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, the gentleness, and kindness that your marriage deserves. When frustration and difficulty assail your marriage, as they do with every relationship here today, focus on what still seems right between you, not only the part that seems wrong. This way, when clouds of trouble hide the sun in your lives, and you lose sight of it for a moment, you can remember that the sun is still there. And in each of you will take responsibility for the quality of your life together. It will be marked by abundance and happiness. Ready for my I-dos? All right. Brandon, you take Brittany to be your wedded wife.
I do.
You promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her and be faithful to her.
I do.
You promise to take out the trash and pick up your clothes up off the floor. And you promise to love her even when she's cranky.
I do.
Brittany, you take Brandon to be your wedded husband.
I do.
You promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him and be faithful to him. You promise not to whine at him when he forgets to take out the trash and pick his clothes up. And you promise to love him even after he's been hanging out with the boys all night. All right, so it's time for the ring exchange. So, a lot of people say that there are the 3 rings of marriage: the wedding ring, the engagement ring, and the suffering. So we hope that the 2 of you keep the latter to a minimum. Repeat after me. I, Brandon, take thee, Brittany, to be my wife.
I, Brandon, take Brittany to be thy wife.
I have to hold in sickness and in health,
I have to hold in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poor, in joy and sorrow.
for richer and poor, in joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my wife for as long as we both shall live.
take you as my wife for as long as we both shall live.
I know you don't want a pocket watch. Brittany, do you take Brandon to be your wedded husband? Brittany, I take thee, Brandon, to be my husband. Sorry, y'all, for getting wrapped up in your ceremony.
I take you, Brandon, to be my
have and to hold in sickness and in health,
to have and to hold in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poor, in joy and sorrow.
for richer or for poor, in joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my husband for as long as we both shall live.
I take you as my husband for as long as we both shall live.
Brandon and Brittany, to make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you're here today. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged today. And so, by the power vested in me by Almighty God, the state of Georgia, and the Spirit represented in these mountains, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mr. Williams, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present Mr. and Mrs. Brandon and Brittany Williams.